What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 2GR MR2 progress video. As of today, I have finished the headers, at least mostly. This rear one needs a little bit more welding, but I'll get to that in a minute. But that's how they sit. Let's take a closer look. So that's the rear bank. I think it looks pretty sick. Shoots out under there. And then front bank. Got plenty of clearance. Hopefully. If the motor's moving around this much, then I'd be concerned, but so far so good. So yeah, basically the idea of this is that this pipe is gonna do like a 180. It won't fit within this relief, unfortunately. I probably should have shot this out a little more left, but it's all good. Basically it'll kind of do like a 180. It'll probably come down lower than the pan, similar to how Alex Wilhelm's is, but mine will probably actually have to drop a little lower just for extra clearance, because this comes out so much farther. Like if this flange had sat like another like few inches back, it probably would have been able to fit in here, but it's all good. I haven't really actually tried to make it yet, so maybe it will fit, who knows. But yeah, so far, I mean, not so far, but I think it turned out pretty good. This header's fully finished welded. This one needs a tiny bit more in the gaps here. It's honestly quite a pain in the ass to weld that, and I might just fill in like a gap, or I'm not sure how I'll tackle that, but I'll figure that out. I only have a few nuts on it. I don't have M8 nuts. I just grabbed some off the Brake Master and stole some off the block, like a couple of M8s and stuff. But yeah, this one warped quite a bit, unfortunately. This flange used to sit like a 1/4 inch down. Now it kind of warped a little bit up, so I'll have to shave this rib. This little rib thing, probably part of this little block section too. I'm hoping this block isn't like something that's like containing oil, or it's not part of the actual like internals of the oil pan. I don't think so. It seems like it'd be just kind of like strength to this thing, but I'll try my best not to fucking go too crazy with that. I mean, it's here too, so we'll see. I can definitely knock out this whole rib thing. I think Alex did that when he designed his white pipe, and I'm not putting their shit into production, so it's whatever. I'll probably have to shave off the lip on the oil pan too, but we'll see how that bodes when I get there. So yeah, I mean, the welds are okay. This was the first one I made, and this was the second one I made. I mean, you can kind of see I kind of got my groove going the second one, but you know, it's not too bad for a first TIG project, I don't think. I've never made any headers or stuff like that before, so yeah. So next thing is gonna be pretty much, I'll be dropping the engine. Get out from under here. Next thing, basically, I'll just be dropping the engine. I'll be putting the engine on a stand after I get, actually, here's a little like side project thing I'm working on. Yes, I don't know what this is. It's like a Ford 209 or something like that. I don't know anything about V8s, but I'm helping a friend put that into his Bronco. So once that engine stand's freed up, I'll be putting the 2GR on it. I'll be making part of the white pipe, just kind of like up to the merge. Here's a merge. Basically, like the white pipe is gonna come out to this right side here, and you know it'll like merge here, probably like that or something, and then it'll shoot up through here. I have this relief section here, so it'll give me some room, and then it'll just be like a 3-inch exhaust. It'll probably just be a center exit, and I'll cut out part of this grill here, probably just the center section. I have an oval exhaust tip coming, so I think that might look pretty cool. It'd be kind of like an Evora-ish or something. So yeah, I got that coming. Yeah, but I gotta get the air filter. I need to sheathe the harness. I wanted to get the headers finished, and so I could turn it on and run and see what it sounds like before I pull all the wiring. But now I'll be pulling off all the wiring, be depinning everything. I'll start that process. It's gonna be a bitch, but I gotta get that done. I just gotta take my time and tag everything, so it's gonna be all good. What's next? Oh, I need to braze on my AC lines. I stripped the shit out of this fitting when I ripped it off, so I have a new fitting. I just need to clean this up, cut it off, and braze on a new fitting. And then I have the TCS lines. I have the 1GR compressor, so this thing, assuming I can braze that correctly and it'll seal, I will have AC. I need to do some coolant hoses and stuff. I have new heater core hoses. I had to cut those to take them off because they were just pretty much like glued on. I probably have to get a new brake master. This thing, I got a new one last year. It says fucking Centric, and I reused the reservoir. It just like if the car sits for a while, it just like dumps fluid. It's really strange. Like it doesn't dump it out of the fittings. It just like comes out of the reservoir. I think it's like might have to do with something with the gaskets. And I don't really know, man. Like I've like come out to like the car like after like a week of it sitting, and it's like the fluid's just like all pooled and like it's all at the bottom there. It's fucking strange. Anyways, yeah. What's next? I mean, pretty much everything is just kind of. I'm just on to the next phase, really. I'm glad the headers are done because the headers were pretty labor intensive, and it basically took me like a month to make those over the course of a month, I guess. Clearance on this header, actually, this inner primary, I think it might contact part of the CV. I probably will have to hammer that in, or to be honest, if I just drove it for like a mile, it would probably self-clearance pretty well. But yeah, I also have to figure out some heat shielding. I was just gonna like tape it with aluminum tape. I'm not sure if that'll do anything, but I'm not sure if I have a room now to make a heat shield, but we'll see. I know that it's been done where like you can get S54 axles and you can do like a two-piece thing. I'm not sure if anybody's found the bracket for the 2GR for that yet. I know you can do that like the 3S, or I guess you'd be doing it with the 5S. But yeah, I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But you can see how, I mean, the headers, they don't even really poke down below the oil pan. It's just gonna be the oil or the white pipe. The white pipe's probably gonna be sticking out, probably down there. It'll probably like reach like, I don't fucking know. I'm doing hand movements and stuff. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be dropping it. I'll put in the clutch. Pretty much, like the clutch slave, pretty much like all the amenities to actually get this thing like roadworthy. Because right now it's just kind of like an engine by itself. But yeah, and then once I drop the motor, I'll probably touch up a couple paint sections. It's a bit orange peely in some sections. I might try and compound it or something. I don't know. I also need to sort out the O2 sensors. I need to reroute some wires. I had miscalculated some like pin counts on the bulkhead, so I think I have to redo. I think this is like the alternator or something. It's 3 wires. I'm not sure what this 4th wire is. It might be part of this bundle here. This is alt transfer. I guess transfer to this upper bulkhead. But yeah, I also need to redo part of the O2 sensor wiring. I wasn't aware that O2 sensor wiring needed more than 22 gauge, so I have to like. Luckily, it's in the outer layer, so I'm doing that. But yeah, I also need to heel coil one of the holes, but that'd be easy. I need to weld on the coolant neck. I've been saying that for like months now. I can probably finally get around to doing that, but I haven't done aluminum yet, so we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking about getting new hardware, just the yellow zinc stuff for this. I was gonna kind of catalog everything after I pull the motor, and then kind of get an idea of what I need and see if it's actually like worth it doing that, because I don't know if I want to dump all that money into that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna redo one of the fuel lines. But it's just small little things. It's nothing like huge, like making headers again. So, but it is pretty cool seeing them down there. I'll put in a clip of what it sounds like in a second, probably at the end of the video. But what's next? I mean, I have to clean this up as usual. I haven't really touched the car. I haven't touched any wiring stuff in a while. I have the 2 FM1 connectors coming in. I'll be using those to integrate with the chassis stuff, and then I'll probably be getting some boots for the ground and the power. I need to 3D print the fuse box bracket. Honestly, this thing might just sit back here for a while, just kind of loose. Maybe I shouldn't leave it like that, but that might happen. I'll be transferring this Delphi connector. I'll be taking this stuff out, repinning it into the FM1 connectors, just to keep it OEM. Let's see. I mean, coolant hoses, I have those. I have the TCS coolant hoses. I mean, a lot of this stuff is just going to be kind of bolting stuff on. It's not going to be so much fabrication besides the white pipe. But the white pipe, I don't think it's going to be as bad as the headers. Bad meaning like it's going to take me like a month. I think it'll probably take me like a week to do the white pipe. And what else I got? Got another over here, it's just the fabrication stuff. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned I've got to put on the clutch. that's just bolt on. Just got a south bend. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this update. I will, the next video will probably be when the motor's dropped in on the stand. I'll probably have some sort of white pipe mock-up. And then the video after that will probably just be, maybe wire sheeting. Who knows? So, yeah, I'll go ahead and insert a clip of what this sounds like with just headers. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye-bye.